why you can't get clients for your short-form content agency. I'm going to show you the common problems that people have, and I will present you solution for them. So there are two most common problems. First of all is zero sales calls. Like you don't even have a sales call to present your offer and acquire a customer for your agency. And the second problem that you may have is that you have already a sales call, but you're not closing the deals, and that's why you're not getting any clients. So first of all, I'm going to present you the problem with zero sales calls. So we need to focus on the reason why is that you don't have the sales calls. The first thing that I think about is bad script. People don't book a call with you because the message and the script that you use to outreach them doesn't make them feel like they need to book a call with you. And the second most common problem with the script is that it's not personalized. So I see a lot of people that are doing cold email outreach. They're just downloading the database for people that they want to outreach, and they're not doing anything. They just download the list, put in the software like Instantly or Remlist, and they're just sending the emails to the people. And the problem is that if everyone is targeting the same audience with similar offer and you don't even personalize the emails, then you won't get any interested people in an offer. Of course, you can get some interested prospects when you're good at writing scripts and you use the same database as everyone is using. But if you want to get really high ticket clients and more clients for a short content agency, you need to start doing personalized things. So what I mean by personalizing the outreach: if you are sending cold emails, I highly suggest after you have the first line, which is, for example, hey, first name, then you include some kind of personalization. And what can you include in the personalization? For example, if you are targeting people that have a YouTube channel, you can watch the recent YouTube video, check what they're talking about. Maybe you can go on the LinkedIn profile and see what achievement they get. So for example, if your target prospect is on YouTube, you can go on his YouTube channel, find a recent video of that person, and find something in this video that you can say about in a personalized first line. So you can say, for example, I watched your video titled X, I found the value that, and you describe the value that the person give you in this video, and maybe you can even write something about the results that you get after watching the video from this person and actually implementing the steps that the person was talking about in this video. It's going to completely change your outreach. The people that will see the emails will be much more warm than if you don't include the personalized first line. And the same thing is on Instagram. If you do some kind of outreach on Instagram DMs, I also highly suggest to do some kind of personalization. And the second problem that I was thinking about when you can't book any sales call is that you're not sending enough volume. And I have still got people DMing me like I'm doing Maciej, I'm doing like 20 outreach per day, why I'm not getting sales call? And I'm like, man, 20 per day? Just look at me, and I'm sending like 200 per day, sometimes more. You really need to have a volume when it comes down to outreach, especially cold outreach. So 20 is not enough. So that might be the problem that you have. And now I'm gonna go quick to the solution for that problems. So when you're not sending enough volume, then it could be many different problems. Why aren't you sending that much emails? And the solution for not sending enough volume is that you can hire a virtual assistant to scrap the leads for you. You can also use software to send emails if you're sending it manually. And also you can hire an appointment setter to bring more calls. Like the appointment setter can DM people on Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, 25 messages per session, and you want to ban it. So like imagine if the person is sending the appointment setter is sending 25 new DMs on Instagram, on LinkedIn, Twitter. You have like 100 for these platforms, and you're also sending 200 emails and maybe 1k emails per day, then imagine what results can you get if you have a good script and good systems and people in place. And also you can go to a appointment setting agency or lead gen agency. There are many agencies in the space, and some of them are actually full done for you. So basically you just show your offer, what you offer to the market, and they are just creating the scripts and the outreach methods. They are setting up the cold email campaigns and everything. So you just pay them, you show them your offer, and after that there's some time that is needed to start working, and after that you just seeing new calls coming in, and you're basically not worrying about how the fuck I will find some virtual assistant, how I will teach them, how I will create a perfect scripts for the outreach. So in that scenario you don't have to do that, but it's really expensive for some people. And what comes down to the solution of bad script, I highly recommend watching tutorials on YouTube, because if you search for the right tutorials, right people that actually know something about outreaching, SMMA, so on and so forth, they can really teach you on how to create the perfect scripts, perfect outreach systems. Like myself, I started outreaching like 5 months ago, I think, in my first agency that I have, and I started to really see what kind of people are responding to my messages, what works for them. I started to watch videos on YouTube, and you need to do 2 steps. You first of all have to watch tutorials, watch some kind of guidelines on how to create the scripts, and you actually need to do them and test them, because you won't know what works the best for your niche and your offer if you don't actually test it. So keep in mind that you really have to put the work to see the results that you want to achieve. So now let's get to the point that you have sales calls, but you're not closing the deals. So the thing is that you could copy others. Like if you copy others, you are just like another 99.99% of other shopper content agencies. Yeah, like you're not good enough to the people that you're targeting. Like I have so many calls, and people just ask me, what do you do different than other agencies? Because they have several calls with other agencies, and they're just searching for the one. And I'm always showing what I do different. And when you don't do anything different than others, then you can't show anything. Like they won't be interested when they can have the same thing that they're offering for the lower price, if they have like higher range of possibility, like they have a higher range of the agencies that can work with them. And I'm 100% sure that one of those agencies will have a really low price, and you won't be able to close a deal for your price that you want. So if you want to charge high ticket prices, you really need to focus on being different and not copying others. And that is the second thing. Like you offer only editing. Like maybe 1 year ago, even half a year ago, you could offer only editing as a service for a client, and you will still be able to close the deals. But nowadays, when there is actually a lot of shopper content agencies, I don't think this niche is oversaturated right now, but it's starting to be. Like just look, I have 200 followers on Instagram, and I'm getting DMs like of people that would want to edit their shopper content from me. There are really a lot of people that are trying to come in that niche and really build and scale the agencies. So you have to be different than the others, and you have to provide something more than just an editing. Just think about it, like where your target audience, your potential client, wants to create a shop from content, and he have like 10 minutes more in a day to go on the Fiverr, find an editor, and just pay him like $3-5 to edit the videos. They don't really need your agency. If you have only editing, they don't have an agency. You have to add something more to an offer. And what it would be, you can also do for the clients paid Facebook campaigns, TikTok ads. You can also add acquisition channels. So like you create a private group on the Facebook or on Discord for the client, and you are describing everything like how to drive the audience from watching the videos to join the private communities, and then make them buy the course, buy the coaching session with your client, and just buy some product from them. Because a lot of people don't understand how much power is it. A lot of people don't understand how much power is in private communities. Like if you have 10,000 subscribers on YouTube and you have a Discord group where there is for example 500 of people, they are all your target audience. There are 500 people that are your target audience and they're all warm. So selling to the people, selling some kind of your products to the people is really easy, but you just have to create a community for a client, because a lot of clients they have a product, they only used to pay someone to do the paid ads campaign, but they really didn't try to create a community. They find it that they think that this is really hard for them to. They don't know how to create a community, how to manage them, how to monetize the audience. But then you can come to the client, talk that you can do short form content system for them, and also the acquisition thing. And now you are different than the others in short form content game. And make sure that you don't do the thing that I just told you, because really a lot of people are now doing short form content acquisition systems. So if you start doing the same, you will also become like 99.99% like the others agencies in the space. So you have to think really deep down in your mind, what are you good at it, what are you good at, and just add the thing to your offer. To don't be only editing agency. And the last thing, your short form content edit quality is shit. Like there are really a lot of agencies in the space right now, and you have to be different. You have to provide something the best in the market to actually have clients. So what is good short form content quality editing? Now I'll show you on my profile. As you can see, there are emojis, sound effects. I didn't turn the audio on, but you get the point, you can check that. Constantly changing text, engaging emojis, as I said. The quality of the video isn't good, but the editing is. I can also show some editing from our other clients. Yeah, just look, this is the guy that we work with. There's also stock footage, transitions. There's really all that you need to create a perfect short for your clients. So if you don't have that, that's probably the reason why you aren't closing your clients. And how to fix that? You can outsource the work to other agencies. Like if your clients pay you 2k per month for 30 shorts, like one per day, you can easily find an agency that will edit the shorts for your client for $1,000, and you still like give your clients the quality, the best in the market that they can have, but you also get some profit margin from it, 0.5k. Like if you don't know how to find good editors, how to train them, just try to outsource the work with other agencies. Like there is a lot of agencies that are providing really quality work, so it won't be hard for you to just find those agency owners and just reach out to them like, hello mate, I have one client at 2k per month retainer. Do you want to take care of editing the videos for him for 1.5k a month? So if you don't want to outsource the work to other agencies, the solution might be that you actually invest in some kind of course for your agency, and you will give it to your editors, they will watch it and you will train them in that way, and this will probably help you to increase the quality of your video edits. So that's it guys for today. If you want to learn more about how to do the perfect cold email outreach, make sure to check the video.